What's going on, guys? Bank Robber Games here, more Atomic Heart. And last episode when we left off, it was a really cool episode. We obviously started the DLC and saw the fallout from one of the options we had for the ending of the main game. We also got to explore a little bit of this area where we started the main game, but it's obviously all in ruins. And we ended with a really cool boss fight that you can see just there. So I definitely recommend going back and watching the first episode if you haven't seen it, because it was a very strong start to the DLC. And as I've mentioned before, I have played a little bit more than this in the DLC, but I will let you guys know when we get to the point that I've played up to. But yeah, we're just going to be carrying on and seeing what it has in store for us.
Everything, but you remember me.
I do. I especially remember how you destroyed me at Sechenov's.
But that, I didn't know.
But I knew. I saw the face of the man who placed a wedding ring on my finger. I saw him raise his weapon and shoot bullet after bullet into me. And do you know what I didn't see in that face?
I can guess. But you almost pierced my throat with your heel. I thought I was done for. What else could I have done?
One of these cool robots from the main game.
Has a counter for how much you stole from the facility. Enough for an execution. Kidding.
One thing that I have noticed with the DLC so far is that similar to the main game, there is a lot of dialogue from the main character, P3, but the glove, I don't know if it's just because Catchy's in it, seems to talk a bit more. And she seems to have a bit more of a personality than Charles did, because Charles only seemed to talk at sort of key points in the main game, but Katya talks a little bit more, gives you a bit more character, something that I don't actually mind, funnily enough.
We must get to the Bumblebee. I'll hack it and we'll fly out.
Well, first problem solved. The Bumblebee's down. What now?
Get to it. Hold me to its belly. I'll take control and order it to take you to Sakhalin.
Belly? How cute.
Someone hid this here for a reason. It's like they knew ahead of time and prepared.
Huh. My compliments to the guy. Other people's paranoia can be useful.
Yeah, I missed out on this first time I played the DLC, but this symbol crops up a little bit more in the little bit that I've already played.
I remember you. One of the guys giving out thought devices.
Ah, and I remember you! I couldn't access your biometric data. You already had a thought device, and you still do, too.
How does it work?
The thought device? The technology's a secret. The polymer wave connection allows signals to be transmitted directly into the human nervous system and some parts of the brain.
I mean the polymeric echoes.
Well, it's memory. The thought device synchronizes with the brain and makes a copy of the neural connections in the polymer, including memories. 7.
It's still odd that so few dead people are scared.
Well, emotions are based in chemistry. But echoes work more on logical thinking. Few people express emotions.
And why do you keep calling out numbers?
What do you mean? Anyway, we're talking about evolution. Evolution takes a long time, comrade.
Sounds like a dream, not an idea.
Well, simple dreams don't get you to progress. Only the work of many can do that. And it's rarely victimless. I'm lying here myself, as you can see. 3. But there won't be many victims. 7. If there are people like you, Major P3.
He's getting into our neuropolymer. Charge!
This is crazy. Forget it. Let's go.
Something new. Come on, let's go. We need the rings, not problems.
So yeah, I'm not... I've been speaking to that guy a little bit longer than I intended. I'm not going to worry too much about running through all their dialogue, just because, as you can see, it does take up quite a bit of time. And that's probably the first one that's actually added quite a lot to potentially hinting at other things going on or anything like that, and giving you a little bit more information. Generally speaking, they don't add too much, so I'm not going to worry too much about talking to all of them and running through all the dialogue, generally speaking.
Let's get pollinating. Did it work?
No, I need another shot. Get closer to it.
Not now! Under attack!
Enemy approaching. Careful.
Hey, cut it out!
You might remember these guys if you've seen the main game.
The robot is a man's best friend.
And
Damn it.
yeah, they were quite tough in the main game, I found. But they seem to be a little bit weak here. I remember they used to take quite a few shots to take down, and our shield came in very handy that we had in the main game for taking them out.
All good?
I didn't have enough time to hack it.
I'll stay close to it for longer. Hope it doesn't eliminate me.
Completely mistimed the dodge there.
Work it harder. How do you like them apples?
Yeah, so I almost had another mini boss fight here, which is pretty cool. Very easy to run out of ammo. This little bit as well, especially considering our equipment isn't upgraded all that much.
Hold me there. 5 seconds. 4, 3.
My arm! Dang it, my arm! Let go!
Hey, Major, you okay? Sergey!
I fall so much I could be an Olympic athlete in this sport. Shit! Katya, are you okay?
Yes, my systems are normal. Are you okay?
I thought I was dead, but who cares about... I thought I was dead, but who cares about me? I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
I don't have a body or pain receptors. The housing structure is undamaged, if that's what you mean. But you need to be repaired.
Sechenov already repaired me once. That was enough. I'll heal by the wedding.
Oh, I remember your self-hatred too. I hope you don't mean the wedding to the repair vendor. Have you set a date?
We have to find the rings first, right?
Dima, have you ever read Moby Dick as a whale biologist?
No, but I know the gist. Wait, are you comparing me to a whaler? Really? By the way, did you know our complex has tripled the population of gray whales in 2 years? And if a couple had to be taken apart in the process, then...
Wait, I just finished it, and I can't figure out how it could be possible to annihilate creatures with high intelligence and a complicated communication system. Sentient beings!
You know what, my impressionable friend? Read your scholastic magazines. Stop distracting me from work.
So this is an area from the main game. We fought against this robot here as a boss fight. It's a really cool part of the game before making our way over to the lighthouse, and that was fairly near the end of the game from what I remember. So it's quite cool to come back here and re-explore this area and see how everything's changed after Charles has gone on his little bit of a rampage.
Someone ransacked this place. Or was there a storm? Maybe they washed ashore.
That's stupid, Sergey. There's a ton of garbage. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
I believe in luck.
I'd love to know, after everything that's happened, what makes you think luck is on our side? Well, one thing hasn't changed. You're still just as stubborn.
What else am I? Tell me, what was I like?
Same as you are now. You don't listen to anyone. You do what you want, and then you're surprised.
So that proves I'm still me, right?
At least to the same degree that I'm still me. Stop wasting time, dumbass. We need to find and capture Sechenov, and you're digging through trash.
Dumbass, huh? We're moving quickly. Wait, capture Sechenov? I thought we were gonna save him.
I'm not going to save him. We need to pull him out so he can help stop Charles and answer for everything he's done.
What are you talking about? He saved us both.
Saved? You. He locked me in a walking prison. 2, actually, without asking my permission. He made me serve like a slave and didn't even bother to wipe my memory. He ordered me to kill the person I love. Is that what you call saving?
I hadn't thought of it like that.
Of course you hadn't. No one had. They just did what they were told. And you're not thinking now. You're just rooting around in the trash like a stubborn ass.
Katya, stop! What's what the hell was that?
Wait.
Everything okay?
It was, an outburst of emotion. A polymeric pyrokinetic discharge. Sorry, I overreacted.
So we've got another new ability here, being our incendiary ability, which is pretty cool. I was hoping we had something like that in the main game. You know, we can control electricity, so why not fire? And just reminds me of Bioshock, really. And basically allows us to hurl fireballs, and as you can see, it's going to be pretty useful against the plant guys that we saw from the main game. But we can also use it to destroy these white things. I'm not entirely sure what they're supposed to be.
I'm wondering who Granny's protecting up there.
I can't tell who's in the Komar. The signal is encrypted.
Damn it. Well, the enemy of my enemy. We have to help the old hag. Let's go.
Just don't tell her about me. I don't want my mother to see me like this.
Got it.
So yeah, it looks like Granny Xena's coming back into the game, which is pretty cool. One of the more strange characters from the game, I think.
These bushes are the last thing we need. The infection is spread from Vavilov.
I think these weeds will
Watch your
burn
head.
nicely, Major.
Hitting you're dead.
They'd burn a lot more nicely if I hit our fireball shot there. Thankfully, it's on a pretty quick cooldown. Didn't mean to hear
There's a
that there.
robot over
That's
there,
not the
a
end of the
Rasic
world.
model. It looks like he was controlling the coma. Let's
I'm
check.
stuck. Please help me. My name is Terenti, and I'm very important.
Do you know my... Why were you fighting alongside the aviation hub?
We weren't fighting, we were fleeing. Comrade Muravyova ensured my safety to complete the mission.
What mission? Why are you important?
The mission is to help Colonel Muravyova look for polymeric error. I am prohibited from revealing further information. I apologize. I cannot say.
I'm wondering what she was up to.
I think it's about the rings. It's very likely.
Got it. This steel steam cooker has a secret within a secret. Let's go.
Wait, please. Could you give Agent Muravyova my coordinates? I have important information and must provide her with any assistance.
You don't look very useful.
We'll surely help you, Terenti. We'll send the coordinates.
My thanks, comrades. I will wait here. Regeneration protocol launched. All functions disabled.
This is crazy. Robots fighting robots. Terenti. What could your mother possibly want from him?
I have no idea. But his system has a massive amount of encrypted data. And if Lebedev gave my mother that robot, then it appears we have more allies than we thought.
All right. We'll figure it out with with your mom.
Just remember, don't tell her about me, okay?
As you wish, Katya. It's your business.
So here's that symbol again we saw earlier. With another loot stash.
Did this activist hide his crates all over?
Apparently, he was incredibly well prepared. Maybe he knew something in advance.
Sechenov didn't know and someone else did. Not likely. I think he's just nuts. But helpful.
But there's obviously more people than just us after the rings that we saw in the sort of reintroduction video at the start of the DLC. Didn't mean to jump onto that one, but okay. And looks like we got another upgrade for our thunderclap here.
How many years have I left to live?
Another terminal here, again not too worried about reading it. Because they tend to not add too much. But I'll get it up here for you guys.
Tell me, Cuckoo. Sing it out.
Who are you talking to here?
The Cuckoo. I was asking how long I have left to live. I'm waiting for her to lie. She's not cuckooing for me now, that's for sure.
Foraging isn't what it used to be. See ya. But, listen, why don't you want her to know about you?
Still just as tactless. You know, 3 years in limbo without a body or shape would change anyone. Do you remember that novel, The Invisible Man?
Katya, I don't even remember you, and you're asking me about books?
The Invisible Man goes insane from being unable to see his own face. Our minds can't adapt to that. I'm an invisible person now, Sergei. And I'm afraid I'll lose my grip.
Yeah, if you've ever seen a film called The Hollow Man, with Kevin Bacon, it's quite a good kind of horror slasher film. Yeah, I recommend that very much, based on what she's talking about.
Holy moly. I thought the robot breach only happened to us at Triton. So much for getting to safety.
Still better to be on dry land than marinating on the lake bottom. Just a shame we don't have guns or a plowing fence board.
And what will you do? Throw yourself against the embrasure like Matrosov? We're not really the robot-fighting type, Vyacheslav Petkovich.
Human presence detected. Comrades, please prepare for liquidation. Thank you.
Patrol!
Red Zilla, 30 seconds until we're royally fucked. Quiet. Looks like it hasn't seen us.
Ready or not, here I
You won't take us!
Move! You're not dying today. Damage. Damage. Analyzing.
Analyze this, bitch. What the hell were you thinking, huh? You get sick of breathing?
Well, I just entered combat mode in the end.
Life's hard, but it has to be done. Your buddy, too. Just put the broomstick down. It's over.
We just grabbed what we had on hand.
Commendable. I need to get to the Triton complex. Come with me if you want to live.
Sorry, but I doubt...
Who are you?
Me? I'm the hunter.
So I don't know if the symbols we've been seeing are left by the hunter character, and yeah, I'm hoping it means we'll be able to run into a few more people throughout the DLC. Some sort of resistance against the robots and everything that's happening.
Everything okay over there, Vera Igorevna? You're not lost, are you?
No, Vadim Arsenyevich, but I found some slime. Took a sample to analyze. Awaiting results.
What do these fugitives of yours even look like? You dragged me out in the middle of the night without explanation. Well, Comrade Sergeant, think of them like a hybrid of a chimpanzee and a crab in simple terms. They're organic polymeric biorobots for underwater operations. With shells and pincers, right? Your inventions are so creepy. Okay, it seems we're lucky that only 3 escaped then.
Vadim Arsenyevich! Vadim Arsenyevich! It was 3 females. The relaxin and growth hormone levels are off scale, and the secretions are toxic.
Could you explain that to the military man?
God damn it, they're pregnant, that's what it means. They may have already had their clutches. Comrade Sergeant, declare an emergency.
Guessing things didn't go to plan with that chirper there. And, yeah, the meddling did more harm than good. Can't pick up this bit of scrap for some reason.
We almost made it, Comrade Cessna.
Damn, how many people died?
Oh, do not grieve for the dead. Envy the living. That's what progress is.
I'll leave you to it.
Comrade Paramonov, I'm reaching out again to file a complaint about the abuse of power by Granny Zina, Zinaida Muravyova. Her personal aviation hub regularly trespasses into the airspace of our testing ground, and I don't need to remind you that, after all, it's a no-fly zone. The hub scares the birds nesting on the shore of Lake Lazur. Endangered birds. Comrade Paramonov, despite her former service, I am imploring you to immediately call Citizen Muravyova to order. If you're not in a position to deal with the old woman and set her straight, I'll find someone who will. If needed, I'll take this all the way to... Damn it, you old hag!
So it looks like Granny Zina might have been hanging around even more than was let on in the main game. See one of the plant dudes running over to us there.
Hurry! We have to help! My mom! Come on!
You again? I thought Sechenov took you out.
More like the opposite. The report of my death was an exaggeration, Granny Zina.
How many of you bastards are there?
Hang on! Shit! Hang on!
Are you working with Chariton or something? Spineless reptile.
Okay, they're done. Granny, come on. Turn your huts back to the woods. It's front to me. Let me in.
All right. Come on in.
So yeah, from what I remember from the main game, this next scene doesn't really make any sense because Granny Zina, it was revealed to us who she was and who we are to her in the main game.
Lady, put the gun down. We've been through this. So stop.
Oh, yeah. Put your hands up now. You're working with Charles, huh?
You're out of your mind, lady. I'm not with Charles. Why the hell would I have helped you?
Who knows? You mangy son of a bitch. Come in, you shit. Hey, bastard. You want tea?
No.
Way to go.
What are you doing here?
I'm searching. None of your business. Why are you alive?
I'm searching too.
Ah, for the rings. Yes. I've already scoured the whole shore. Dredged up the bottom. It's only junk, no rings.
I have to find them at any cost.
The celebration of humanity's upcoming entrance into the new era continues. Soon, the world will move to a new stage.
Ignore that crap. They all lie on TV.
I know. So, the rings. Will you help?
Oh, yeah? I'll drop everything and run to help you. You damn Charles lover.
I'm not with Charles, and not your enemy.
So who are you then, bastard? Speak up now. Who?
He's your son-in-law, your daughter's husband, your family.
The hell, Granny?
Katya, my little girl. What happened?
It's me. Please don't look. That's a long story. We came to in Cello. Wait a second. There are enemy forces approaching.
A lot?
More than I'd like.
Right. We need to get out of here. Take this. You'll need it. I'll start the repairs now. And you go greet our guests with Kartinka.
Okay, let's go protect the old lady from the gearheads.
Take care of yourselves, kids. All right?
Everything's gonna be okay, don't worry. You said son-in-law.
So I have got a new weapon here, being a type of shotgun, really cool. And from what I remember, it actually looks very similar to the shotgun that was shown off before release, sort of the original concept. So it's awesome to see it in the game. You can also see it if you own the edition that gives you the art book of the game. But yeah, other than some of the dialogue there was a little bit didn't really make much sense. Was a little bit clunky, and the discussion doesn't really make sense from what I remember from the main game, in terms of Granny Xena already knew who we were, and she knew that we fought against Sechenov, or we're going to fight against Sechenov. So not entirely sure why she's so against us, but looks like things might work out anyway, because she now knows we're with Katia.
That was for my mother. Technically, nothing has changed.
But practically everything has changed.
How's your arm, Sergey?
What, you think ammo grows on trees? Yeah, it crackles and hurts, I won't lie. But I've got a dumb joke.
Let's hear it.
How about this? Now, I can't walk you down the aisle. I can only give you my heart. Everyone when leaving. Tooth of Legion. Yeah, right. Calm to Papa. Watch out! Hey! That was hurtful!
Hey kids, repairs are done. Come on all aboard.
So yeah, we've got this new shotgun is really, really cool. You can see it's got a massive magazine as well, which is really handy. Just want to show off the reloads. So the animation's really cool. And yeah, it does something that's really interesting that I sort of wish that a gun in the main game did, in that it allows you to have both sort of ammo-based attacks and energy-based attacks. By using the alternate fire, we can use our energy bar and shoot out that electric grenade, which is really, really cool. And I'm hoping it'll have some good upgrades for it later down the line. Shut that off now. It's quite expensive in terms of our energy, so I'm hoping again that once you upgrade it, it'll do a lot of damage. But looking at how long this episode has been, I think there's a pretty good place to wrap it up. This is also the point in the DLC that I got to when I was testing it out before, just to make sure it was all running okay and re-familiarising myself with the game. So everything past this point will be new to me as well, so I'm really excited to get into it and get through the DLC and have it up on the channel for you guys. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Definitely looks like in comparison to the second DLC, we're getting more of what the main game of Atomic Heart offers, which is really, really cool, with the wacky weapons and cool powers, and the very strange characters as well. So that's really, really cool. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and the start of the DLC. If you have enjoyed this episode and been enjoying the series so far and look forward to what the rest of the DLC has to offer, make sure to like and subscribe for more, and then that way you won't miss out on anything. But thanks again for watching. I always appreciate having you guys here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.